get into a kind of a pun battle here. I think it's kind of fun. All right, it's 548-522-0650. Is this truly my cousin Vinny on the other line?
That's what he said.
All right. Vince Beltrami, how the heck are you?
Hey, I'm doing great, Mike, and I just wanted to say there's a real disconnect out there in electoral politics, but you've got such a transformational show, and you're just a conduit for information. And if people just knew how much conductive reactance there was to your show, it would be, the whole world would be lit up in a fluorescent fashion.
Wow. Oh, my gosh. Lift up your arms. It's too late to save the boots.
I just thought I could get in on the electrical jingle.
You can, you could. You got any union support, Vince?
Just a touch. Just a touch, yeah.
Now, you're running out in South Anchorage, correct?
Well, it's actually East Anchorage, Muldoon, and
right.
South Anchorage, parts of the hillside all the way down to Portage. Yeah.
Okay, so you're unopposed in the Democratic primary. Are you running in the Democratic primary?
I'm not in the primary at all because I'm not affiliated with a party.
So you're an independent.
I'm an independent, and they're already saying I love that they're tagging me that I'm basically masquerading as an independent, even though I have been registered nonpartisan for a few years now. So, all
right. So you really don't have a primary. You're just going right to the general.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So you will most likely, and I'm going to take a wild guess here, most likely be facing Kathy Giessel, who's the
yeah. I don't. She is on the. See, that's kind of a raw deal for independents because she is the only one in the Republican primary.
Right.
So, but she appears on the actual ballot. But
So you're not going to be on the ballot. You should be on the ballot, aren't you? I mean,
no, not as an independent because the primary is only for parties.
Okay, but on the general election ballot, your name will be there.
That is true.
Okay.
I got my signatures, got my letter from the Division of Elections.
So you're all ready to go.
Yeah, of course, people are saying that I'm very much meddling in all kinds of other races.
No.
The funny thing is, I wish I had the time.
I can't believe that people would accuse you of meddling.
Yeah, how about that? Actually, the funny thing, there was a letter that got sent out by the Alaska Family Council or something, that Jim Henry.
Right.
And it was saying how, basically Vinny, the union boss, is working at getting all these pro.
Did we lose Vince? Vince, call back. We lost.
It says he's still on.
Yeah, I know, but we can't. He's not. I'm not hearing him.
I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, Vince, we lost you. Believe me, it wasn't anything we did. Call us back. We'd love to continue the conversation. 522-0650. You're back. I swear we didn't touch the phone.
Sure.
Yeah, you were getting too close to the truth, so you had to go.
Well, I'm driving to Girdwood, so I don't know where that. Where did I leave off?
You were talking about when we were talking about meddling and other things, and then you were saying there was a letter that went out.
Yeah, Jim Henry sent out a letter saying union members should not vote for the. I can't remember how he termed it, but the pro-abortion Democrats that were pushing. I'm like, that's odd because all we're doing is advocating in a couple of Republican primaries where it's some pro-life Republicans against other pro-life Republicans.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't quite understand what he was accusing us of. I think he needs to do a little better research.
Well, but you're such a target. Come on.
I think it's just getting. I think that's just getting started, right?
You think? Well, now
I think after this primary, that might really get cranked up a bit.
Now, are we gonna be able to have you on the show? I mean, we can talk about your race coming up when you're ready to go and all this.
Only if I have to bring pizza.
Well, you can. I mean, I wouldn't turn it down. But you can do that, and I think people should realize that you've got a lot of different talents. You're not just you're not just a union boss. Now, do you find is that offensive to you if I call you that?
No, because that's what I am.
That's
it's
what
when they say Vinny the union boss, it's like they're trying to incite some thuggy Italian.
Well, I know. I find it to be an ethnic slur.
Yeah, there. Stand up for me, Mike.
Well, okay. All right, I'll start the fight and run out the door. You can finish it. No, I mean, it's like, just because you got a last name and just because you're Italian, it doesn't mean that you're some kind of, union thug or something. I mean,
Yeah. Well, I think that's what they're going to go with, though.
You're a very kind and gentle
Does that
man.
work?
What?
I said, you're in public relations. Does that work? Is that how they're going to...
Well, you're not paying me any money. Why the heck should I give you free advice?
Well, you can give them advice, too. Whatever.
You can only buy so much with a pizza, Vince.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right.
So, I think you do understand, Mike, that there's a lot more to me than one
I do.
aspect. And
I do.
I'd be happy to be on the show, for sure. You bet. Anytime.
No, you're a very interesting guy, and I think people need to get to know you better.
Well, I appreciate that.
See, they need to know the real you.
Yeah. And I'd love to come on. They could,
Ask you questions.
Yeah, ask me questions and all that.
Pepper you with questions.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Well, I think it'd be a fun show.
Yeah, I'd love it. Let me know when.
All right. Well, I will, and it's always good to hear from you. Don't be a stranger.
I won't be. Thanks, Mike.
All right. Have a good trip to Girdwood.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
There are people in this world that you just like personally, And he's one of those guys. He's actually a very nice man.
Yeah, I've only met him a couple of times. Seems like a good dude.
Very nice guy. People don't have to agree with his politics or anything like that, but he's paid to do a job, right? He's paid to advocate for his people, and he does that. You don't have to like what he does, but, you can like him. I mean, look at me. Most people love me.
Most,
yes. I'm a lovable guy.
I suppose.
I am your electronic teddy bear.
All right.
Yes. All right, time for us to go because it's 5:57 and 19 seconds. Tomorrow we'll be back. Tomorrow's election day, so get out there and vote. The polls open, at 8 o'clock?
I don't know. I just go when and where the wife tells me.
All right. Well, that's kind
go there, vote for this guy.
It's kind of what I do, too.
Right.
On behalf of John Thompson and Crash, this is Mike Porcaro. We will see you tomorrow.